In the bustling heart of the Roman Republic over 2,000 years ago, a man was born whose destiny would shape the course of history. This era, marked by political turbulence, military conquests, and societal transformation, set the stage for our protagonist. Born in 106 BC to a wealthy family in Picenum, the seeds of greatness were sown early. This man, born to privilege and power, was none other than Pompey the Great. Pompey's rise to power was swift and dramatic. A young Pompey first made his mark on the world stage by aligning himself with Sulla, the Roman dictator, and helping to quell the Marian forces in Africa. His military prowess, coupled with audacious tactics, earned him a reputation for brilliance even at this early stage of his career. Following his African campaign, Pompey returned to Rome a hero, and in 70 BC he was appointed consul, a position of significant political power. But Pompey was not one to rest on his laurels. He embarked on a series of campaigns in the East, where he continued to dazzle with his military genius. His victories in the East further solidified his standing in Rome, and his reputation as a formidable military leader spread far and wide. With each victory, Pompey's star rose higher, his name echoed louder in the halls of power. At the height of his power, Pompey formed an alliance that would mark both his zenith and his downfall. Called the First Triumvirate, this political alliance saw Pompey, Julius Caesar, and Crassus come together. It was a partnership of convenience, each man hoping to leverage the other's influence and power. Pompey further solidified this alliance with a personal bond, marrying Caesar's daughter Julia. Yet, as is often the case with power, the harmony didn't last. As the years passed, the ties that bound these men began to fray. Julia's untimely death and Crassus's demise in battle left Pompey and Caesar as rivals rather than allies. The balance of power shifted, tension grew, and their former camaraderie disintegrated into a bitter struggle for supremacy. This rivalry came to a head at the Battle of Pharsalus in 48 BC. Despite his military prowess, Pompey was defeated by Caesar's forces. He fled to Egypt, hoping to find sanctuary, but instead of refuge, he found betrayal. His life was cut short in a brutal assassination, a far cry from the glorious death in battle that a man of his stature might have envisaged. In a twist of fate, Pompey the Great, Rome's shining star, met his end not in the glory of battle but in the shadows of treachery. Pompey's life was a tapestry of victories and defeats, alliances and rivalries. But what remains of his legacy? Pompey the Great left an indelible mark on the Roman Republic. His military reforms, for instance, were instrumental in shaping the Roman legions into the formidable force they became. His strategic prowess in battle led to territorial expansions that significantly enlarged the Roman domain. Beyond his military achievements, Pompey's political career also set significant precedents in the annals of Roman history. His rise to power, his part in the First Triumvirate, and his subsequent downfall all contributed to the complex political landscape of the late Republic. And let's not forget his portrayal in literature and popular culture. From Shakespeare's Julius Caesar to modern historical fiction, Pompey's character continues to captivate and inspire, reminding us of a time when Rome was at the peak of its power. In the annals of history, Pompey the Great stands as a testament to the grandeur and the tragedy of the Roman Republic.